morning, everybody, and welcome to Eternity Speaks. Reverend Bill is not going to be with us again this week, so hopefully he'll be back again next week. We'll find out then. Okay, this week it's going to be a little bit different. We are going to be hearing from an archangel. Now, there are many, many archangels out there. One of the first things I learned when we started speaking with the other side was just how many angels there are. And there's a lot of archangels out there. Now, keep in mind that humans named the archangels. So the names that they have are the ones that you're familiar with. But there's many archangels that essentially have never been named. So we're going to hear from Archangel Ariel this morning. We've channeled her before in other instances, and very good archangel. She's here. So we are just simply going to begin with our message. Good morning, everybody. Yes, there are many of us over here. Archangels are a different type of energy. We serve God. That's all we've ever done. Angels have never lived incarnate lives. We are this very, very special energy. You see, since creation, God realized that he needed energies to assist him. Not that he's not all powerful, not that there aren't so many things that he can do on his own. But like any good business, he needs assistance. Angels are different than human souls. You see, human souls live their own lives. The soul that becomes a human is eternal. It has eternal life. That soul has been sent back many, many times. It's reincarnated. It's been on different planets. It's been given a life plan each time it returns. You see, the energies that become human souls are the energies that require guidance. Now, angel energies, we've been around so long, we know what we're doing. Now, keep in mind this, there's no such thing as an evil angel. I know you've read about fallen angels in the Gospels, but that is the only way the humans could conceive of evil. The ancients had very limited knowledge. You see, humans started from ground zero in what they know. When a human's born, they know nothing of the life that the souls had on the other side. So they have to learn everything. So it's going to take assistance. We assist because we've been around forever. You see, we know we can anticipate. Yeah, we can see forward, we can see back, we can do a lot of things from over here. Just as a business needs assistance, angels need assistance as well. You see, we have younger angels, we have older angels. I have many that assist me. Humans keep us really busy. You see, humans are a little bit hard headed. They can hear the simplest of commands and ignore them. And when they ignore them, bad things happen. It's it's a little hard to describe how hard it is to guide humans. Ever since God created them, and that's a couple 100,000 years ago, they've been striving to learn. But you see, sometimes what they learn is not what they should be learning. From the beginning, they learned to steal. They learned violence. If another ancient human had something they wanted, quite often they just take it. They didn't think about what it would do to the other person. We tried to stop it. We kept telling them, don't do it. It's only going to get you in trouble. But the humans, I know, I'm going to use that word again. They're just too hard headed to learn the lessons. The lessons are obvious. God has always tried to influence them. The ancients had their messages even more simple than what he speaks today. Think about how simple his message is in comparison to the technologies that he's given to you. Your technologies are allowing you to learn what's going on around you. You see, there's so much more going around you than you will ever conceive of until you return home. You hear that often, and it's very true. You'll never be able to understand anything about heaven until you get there. Heaven is incredible. It gives you energies that you can't conceive of. It gives you abilities that you can't conceive of. It also places you in a realm of individuals of similar accomplishments to what you have accomplished. Now, I use the word accomplishments, but it doesn't always have to be something you accomplish. It can be something you mess up. Humans have chosen not to follow God's commands since they took their first step. That's very sad. Today, God comes to you and brings you his messages. He does it through Barry. He comes to you every Wednesday morning, brings you a message. Barry makes them available. He's put all of his messages in a book. And you see many of you out there even ignoring that. How many of you have the book of his messages? He's asked you to pass his words. He's put his words into writing. He's made them easy for you to obtain. And most of you haven't done it. Now, some of you have. We know, we watch, we try to guide you. We keep saying, tell others of his words. That is the basic foundation of expanding goodness. How hard is it for you to follow the golden rule? Do not do anything to anyone else that you don't want done to you. He's been saying that for hundreds of thousands of years. He's been coming to people in their dreams. He's been telling them. He's had us tell them. What is so difficult about that simple command? If everybody did that, our lives would be a lot easier. You see, we work really hard to influence humans. Humans work really hard to ignore us. It's very difficult. Now, we love being angels. We don't have to go through all this incarnate life stuff. We don't have to come back and learn lessons because we know our lessons. Part of being an angel is understanding the golden rule. We know we're supposed to push that on to others. We try. We do as much as we can. Right now, I know that many of you are listening. Not nearly enough, but our listenership grows every week. Barry gives you many opportunities to hear messages. On this show, you can hear a sermon every week. You can know that Holy Spirits care. They care enough to come back and give you their messages. Holy Spirits are different from the incarnate spirits that are walking today because they have learned their lessons. They've served God many, many ways. So they come back and they try to help serve some more. They will continue to return to bring you God's words for as long as humans exist. Now, it's very possible that humans are going to make some bad decisions. They've been doing it for a couple 100,000 years. Why would they change now? Violence has grown to a point that's almost becoming uncontrollable. Weapons of mass destruction will allow humans to destroy themselves. Now, God does not want that. He does not want the humans that He has worked so hard to develop to wipe themselves off the face of the earth. He wants humans to become godlike. He wants you to follow His simple commands, and you'll be like God. God doesn't do anything unto anybody else that He wouldn't have them do unto Him. We try so hard from over here. I cannot explain to you just how many things we do to help influence humans. It all starts with that life plan. We're asked what is best for the human. We tell them before they come back. We show them the lessons that need to be learned. Angels aren't clearly understood by humans. You see, we're an energy that very few people really see. Now, we can appear in different shapes, different forms. We can appear as another human. Sometimes we'll appear to test you. We might be a homeless person asking for help. That might be a test. You see, you never really know when you're going to be tested in life. Some people are tested every day. Many people go out and devote their time to helping others. That makes us so happy. Some people go out and devote their lives to hurting others. That makes us unhappy, but it will make that soul much more unhappy when it returns because it's going to be judged harshly. It's going to be able to see how all the other souls are having this wonderful time in heaven, and they're not going to be able to do much. God is going to make them contemplate why they didn't follow their life plans. Might be money. I'm sure you've heard that money's the root of all evil, and it's pretty accurate. God created money. Money can be good, it can help many, many, many people. Or money can destroy your life. Many people have vast sums of money, but they have very unhappy lives. Money does not bring happiness. Money can create problems that you never conceive of. If you use your money to help others, then we will guide you. We'll show you how great it can feel. We'll talk to you. We'll show you other things to do with that money. We'll show you how you can truly help, how you can make a difference. Now, you don't have to have money to make a difference. Everybody's got a telephone now. Pick it up and call someone and tell them that you haven't forgotten them. Call a senior that's living by themselves. Tell them that you haven't forgotten them. Ask them if you could bring them something to make them feel better. Maybe take them out. Many are isolated. The holiday season can be one of the best times of the year, or it can be one of the worst. There's a reason why suicide becomes more prevalent during the holiday season. It's because people are alone. People feel unloved. People feel nobody cares. Now, we care, but that's not as important as another human caring for them. Life can be so simple, or it can be so complicated. It seems like humans go out of their way to complicate their lives. We have watched this going on for so many years. We know, we know can tell you what a human is going to do next. We can say, uh-oh, it's going to happen again. And that human will go out and mess up. Use the holiday time to conceive of a very simple command. Follow God's words. It can't be more simple than that. Just follow his words. If you follow his words, you won't have to ask for forgiveness. If you follow his words, you won't fear death. If you follow his words, you will be helping so many other people. So I hope today, at least you learned the fact that angels are very, very real. I'll bet you never thought you were going to be able to talk to one. Well, you can talk to us in prayer, and we'll try to answer. Most times you won't hear us, but you'll see our influence. You can pray to angels just the same as you can pray to saints. You can pray to the Blessed Mother. You can pray to God. Pray to Mohammed. You see, all religions are the same. You complicate that as well. Christians hate Jews. Jews hate Muslims. Muslims hate Jews. Why do you complicate it so much? Get along. Now, human nature is very difficult. We try to tell you to love one another. Okay, sometimes people really hurt you and you still dislike them. It's okay. There's a lot of souls in heaven dislike other souls. And we try to convince them over here as well. Human souls are blockheaded. Oh, did I use that word before? I think so. They can be blockheaded over here. They can be blockheaded in incarnate lives. They can refuse to learn no matter what you try to do to influence them. So here's what I want you to do. I want you not to look back at what you did in your past. That's over. Look at the future. Make up your mind that you're going to try to help others. Make up your mind that you're going to follow God's words. You're not going to do anything to anyone else that you don't want done to you. That's simple. Live those words. Love, coexist. You are going to be amazed at how happy you will find yourselves. Call on your angels for help. Call on the holy saints. Call on God. Call on the Blessed Mother. There is so much help available to you. All you have to do is ask. You've probably heard the word seek and ye shall find. Seek our guidance, seek our protection, seek our love. It'll all be reflected in how you follow your path. So thank you. Thank you for listening to me today. I appreciate the fact that you tuned in. Tell your friends about it. I mean, they're going to think you're crazy. Say, if you listen to this, you're going to hear an angel. But you know more than they do. Try to help them. So we thank you. Thank you so much. Call on us, and we are here to help. Goodbye. Thank you so much, Ariel. Very, very, very good message. Next week, John the Baptist has asked to come back. He's going to have a message for you. He's always a great, great servant of God. He's been around more than most of us. So thank you. Thank you so much for listening. Tune in again next week. We'll have John the Baptist for you. Join us on Wednesday mornings for our message from Jesus. They're always incredible. Goodbye. Have a great week. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, and we'll speak again.